everybody, it is me, XFreezerBunny, and welcome back to part 13 of the Sims 3 house building the Chateau de Chenonceau in real time. Okay guys, lucky number 13, hello, here we go. Okay guys, so as usual I was able to do a couple of major changes to the Chateau as well off camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys them before we begin with some more interior decoration as usual. Okay, so as you guys can see, two of the rooms have switched places. Yeah, the main dining room has been placed over here, and then the salon, parlor, whatever you want to call it, has been placed over here. It's the exact same layout, but I felt like this area was a little bit cramped for these potted plants over here, or like these planter boxes. So what I did is that I exchanged it because I thought that it would have been a better use of space for the piano anyway. Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's the exact same layout. I did change the fireplace. This one has a very strong neoclassic look to it, which I was like, okay, that is absolutely perfect. And you guys can see like a lot of very nice detail on the chairs and matching with the fireplace, and also carries onto the column. Really cool and on point. On this side, once again, it's the exact same thing. I did add a bunch of paintings, if you guys can see. Still stuck to that very rigid symmetrical style, but I don't know, I'm just really happy with how it looks. And over here we have this planter box area over here, which is actually a little bit more spacious right now. And you know, I'm gonna call this like the winter garden because I don't know, it just feels like appropriate to be called as such. And yeah, once again, I really like this area, so cool beans. I was able to redecorate the hallway, and I just removed all the clutter because I felt like it kind of cramped up the space. So I might have to think of something to kind of fill in all these gaps, because right now it feels a little bit empty, but we'll have to see. Maybe hang a couple of paintings and all that stuff. And the library, as you guys can see, has undergone such a major change. It has, you know, it has different walls. Actually, most of it is different except for the chessboard, the windows, the doors, the bookshelves, and the fireplace. Everything has been changed, and it has this beautiful burgundy red color once again. Yeah, I really like it. I really like how it turned out. There is a lot of chairs, but you know, it looks like somewhere you could entertain your guests, you know, and you can play cards with your fellow lords or ladies and stuff like that. It's really cool. I'm really happy. And people can actually sit on the sides and watch you play cards. People can play chess, and somebody can just grab a book from one of the bookshelves and just go ahead and go on reading, okay? The only constant thing is that's surprising is this hallway, which I am deciding to keep as close to the original Chateau as possible, which is kind of like my homage to the whole, you know, Chenonceau, because it is the Sims 3 version of the Chateau Chenonceau, so yeah. Anyway, the upstairs we also had some major changes, of course, in the hallways as well. Kept it absolutely the same with the lower hallway, but you guys can see that there is a little bit of asymmetry happening here. This room is larger than this one, so yeah, I really like the whole, you know, just a little bit of asymmetry to kind of throw in a little bit of a loop or something, if you guys get what I mean. But yep, pretty much all the same throughout. And then the master bedroom actually has undergone quite a bit of change, and I'm absolutely in love with the master bathroom, if I do say so myself, but I will talk about that in just a little bit. Anyway, the master bedroom has also changed. Originally these two rooms were over here, but I was just like, you know what, I think we have a little bit more space on this room, so I didn't hold back, and I'm just like, you know, I've gone a little bit over the top and kind of, you know, it's very like, you know, we have a lot of items that we don't really need. You know, it's very impractical, I guess, to put so much items, but it is a royal house, so you know what, it's all for the symmetry and all that stuff. Okay, so the master, but everything else is actually the same material, but just the layout has changed. We had some chairs over here, maybe for the ladies and waiting, you know, waiting for like the right time to wake up the lady of the house and stuff like that. Totally love these chairs on the sides. And also I put this wash basin over here that came with one of the Sims 3 store sets that I have, and I think it just added a nice little touch to this whole room and made it look more legit, because rooms did have wash basins, and actually maybe I can put 2 of these. What do you guys think? Yeah, I feel like that might be a little bit overkill, but I did place it on in front of, you know, the window, so if she's like washing her hands, washing her face, she can see like a nice little view of the outside. And of course the vanity is just still there. I am absolutely in love with the master bathroom. It is intensely symmetrical, which, you know, I absolutely love, and it's also very stately as well. For some strange reason this color scheme reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, but yeah, we have 2 sinks. Once again, very impractical, very like over the top. And then we have this bathtub at the center that is lit by this candelabra perched atop this gorgeous neoclassic pedestal. And in order to put a little bit of privacy, I removed all the curtains because they looked really weird, and I just replaced them with these screens, which I was like, you know what, that's a nice substitute for curtains. But anyway, I have been rambling for the longest time, and for this part we're actually going to try to decorate this room, which is going to be like the upper drawing room. And then we're also going to decorate this room, which is going to be the study, which is nice and practical as well, because I really like placing the study here, is because it's near the master bedroom. You know, the master of the lord or lady of the house can just go here and just take care of their daily business, running the estate and all that good stuff. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is plop in a nice chandelier. So I'm just gonna grab one downstairs, like so, and then place it yeah, on the center so you guys can actually see what's going on. Okay, and I also took the liberty to just plop in a fireplace because I really wanted to incorporate one in this room as well, and it's the exact same fireplace that we have downstairs. Once again, continuity, symmetry, it's gonna be great. Okay, but I want to use this exact same wallpaper, maybe change the pattern or like the wallpaper itself, but like the frame of it, I really want to keep like intact and the same all throughout. Okay, I want to paint this room yellow actually, because we don't have a yellow room. These colors are very how should I say it, like it's very like standard, you know, it's very standard, I guess. It's very standard, like Crayola, I guess, or like coloring crayons colors. You guys can see that I'm using some very strong colors, but I don't know, I really like them. Maybe we can even use this one. What do you guys think? It's a very beautiful pattern. I have always loved this pattern. The thing is, I never found like any opportunity to use it in any of my builds, so maybe we can somehow make it work. Nah, I actually don't like it. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit too much of a risk or something. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too much. It makes it look too fairy tale-ish, which I don't like. Maybe we can use this one instead. Did we even use this already? That is a really beautiful pattern, but I feel like I've seen it before. Did we like use that before? I don't know. You know what? Maybe we have. Ooh, that's also quite nice. Let's see how it looks like in the yellow. And where is that pattern actually? What is that? Okay. Beautiful roses. I believe this is the. Yep, that is the exact same thing. And let's see it in the. Ooh, that is quite psychedelic, if I do say so myself. Maybe this one. I really want it to be yellow. Nah, but I don't want it to be like uberly psychedelic. It's kind of, yeah, it does not match with our, you know, with our period in history. Maybe even this one. Yeah, once again, taking forever here, you guys, but I know that you guys will understand. So far, a lot of you guys have been sending me positive feedback. on the latest parts that I've uploaded, and you know, I'm very surprised to see you guys are still following me very late into this build, and I'm very happy to get some really good feedback from you guys. So please keep it coming. It always brightens my day. It always motivates me to do some more stuff with you guys. Okay. Have we used this? No, I don't think we've used this one before, so let's actually try to see if this will work. I believe the pink one might work because it's just a little bit of a... Nah, I don't like it. This one, yeah, I'm just trying to get like the right consistency here, you guys. Cause, yeah. It is going to be a more private, intimate space. It is on the second level after all, so I kind of want this to be like more of towards the family side of the spectrum, you know. So I'm looking for a nice intimate looking wall covering, but at the same time I also want something special. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe we can even stripe it up. Nah, that looks a little bit too modern for me. Oh, maybe, actually, yeah, maybe this one would work. It has like that nice minuscule print that might work if we made it into a yellowish color, or yeah, I don't even know. Maybe gold, I guess, you know. The gold drawing room doesn't sound so bad as well. It's actually not so bad, but from afar it actually kind of looks like leopard skin. I don't know. But I really liked which one was it? Maybe even these ones, because I don't think we have these around the house as well. Yeah, that's quite nice, actually. Okay, that is really nice. I wish... yeah, the only problem I have is that it does not look like it's a Georgian print or something. I don't know. Maybe if we change the color a little bit. That's a little... Yeah, you know what, whatever. Let's go to the themes. I really liked the other one that I saw earlier. So we're gonna try to see if we can use it. I believe it was... Let's see here. Or maybe I'm making a mistake by like looking for blue. Yeah. I believe it was this one, right? Yes, it might be this one. Yep, it's this one. Okay, and let's see if we can make it into... Ooh, it's red. Whoa. That is actually not so bad. I wish it was... I wish it had less red. Maybe we can make it red and then... Okay. Nope. I really want it to be yellow though. Because this is the only color that we don't have all throughout the house. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go and experiment here. So this one I'm gonna make into this really dark, and then this one I'm gonna make it into a lighter shade. There we go. Hopefully this is successful because I don't want to waste like so much time. Like literally. Yeah, it's actually not so bad. I just feel like something's off, you guys. I don't know. I don't know what is it. I don't know what it is exactly, but it just feels like something's off. So let's try to see that. Is really nice. Okay, I am starting to like this. Okay, maybe even if we made it like... Oh, wow. Okay, maybe like this. Yeah, it takes a while to experiment because I'm pretty sure you guys already know that I don't, you know, I don't plan this in advance. I don't have any freaking idea what to do. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go and actually like increase this a little bit by like 1 notch to make it like saturated yellow. There we go. That's awesome. I'm gonna call this like the autumn drawing room because it looks like it's autumn, which I really like, right? It looks like autumn. And I'm actually really happy with how this room has turned out. I really like, you know, what we came up with the wallpapers. I am so freaking happy. Okay. enough with the whole self-patronizing, whatever. Okay, let's grab the rug over here downstairs. And I still don't have any freaking idea about the layout of this room in particular. I don't have any freaking clue, but we shall see, okay. I do want it to be different. I want it to be different from what we have downstairs. So yeah, we shall see. Okay, and then pretty much just do the exact same schmeal. Okay, copy that. And then let's see here. Maybe we can put in some nice striped materials. Ooh, that's really nice. I really like that. Okay, maybe these ones would work a little bit better. Or maybe this one. Okay, that's also quite nice. Actually, that's very beautiful. Plop that color there. Boom. And I really feel like there's like something wrong with this room. I just do. I think it's the colors, you guys. I feel like we might have to do something about the colors because I just really am not pleased with it at all. You know what? Maybe we, oh wow, that was beautiful. Okay, that was perfect. No, this is a little bit too vase-ish, if you guys get what I mean. It looks like a texture that you would find on a vase as opposed to like on a wallpaper. But this one actually surprised me because it looks really nice. If it loads here, this one, maybe we can make it just slightly yellow. There's a very, very pale yellow color. Now let's make it like this, as pale as possible would be great. I like how it kind of contrasts with, you know, the floor that we have, which is a very, very dark wood. So yeah, it's great. I'm really happy with this. And it looks very, you know, it looks very neoclassical. You know, well, it looks very Rococo actually. This pattern is very Rococo, which is great. So I'm just gonna go ahead and actually, no, I'm making that fabric actually. Okay. All over the place here, you guys. It took me forever, by the way, to decide. Like, seriously though, that was kind of a mess. But you know what? Great things come to those who wait. That's how you say it, right? Okay, and I'm just looking for, what is the pattern that we used downstairs? Okay. I believe we used this one, if I remember correctly. Yep. And let's just copy the whole thing as well, like so. Like that. Wow, it is very milky, which is, you know what, I can deal with it, you know. I think we can definitely use a room that doesn't have too much going on. It is, like I said, you guys, before we decorated this room, it is intended for the family. So definitely, I think it kind of works really, really well. Okay, and actually what I'm gonna do is kind of just copy the whole schmeal as well over here. Actually, you know what? I want to make this green instead. I don't know, but I kind of really, really like looking at the color green for some strange reason. But yeah, and this is kind of gonna be, like I told you guys, this is gonna be an office. But you know, it's gonna be an office, but yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's gonna be an office, but it's gonna be more like a boudoir. So I would not expect many Sims to like spend a lot of time in this place. But oh my god, that is a beautiful pattern. I feel like I've used it before though. Did I? Yep, I've definitely used that. Okay, let's use this one. Once again, I don't know what's wrong with me, but for some strange reason, I've been really, really liking the whole, like, I don't know, the look of these textures are so freaking beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that detail. But I think I'm gonna make it green. As kind of a nod to the whole Fontainebleau thing as well. I mean, no, not Fontainebleau. Chenonceau. Wrong Chateau. But yeah, Chenonceau also has like a green office area. So yeah. There we go. And of course, I want it to be a little bit different from the type of green that we have downstairs. Actually, maybe this one we can make a lighter one as well. Ooh, no, that kind of, yeah. It's, yeah, okay. It's a little bit better. Okay, that's a little bit better. Sure, that's so much better. Okay, let's copy that on the floor as well. And it looks very summery for some strange reason, this room. So maybe we can call it like, maybe the summer room. I don't know. Or like just the study would be great. Okay, and once again, I'd like the look of these carpets. There we go. It's very green, surprisingly. But we can deal with it. I think it looks really nice. Yeah, and this is totally, you know, I can hear like the ruffling of the gowns as they kind of like passed by the fabric areas that we have on the walls and on the floors. Can you guys like imagine it? Like, can you guys like visualize what I'm trying to say? Okay, anyway. And as usual, keeping in with our symmetrical obsession, we're gonna go ahead and copy these doors over there, like so. Yes, really awesome. And then, okay, let's see here. What next? I kind of want to decorate this area first for some strange reason. So we are gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, let's grab a nice desk, I guess. Actually, I know what desk I want, and it's kind of like a writing desk as opposed to like an office desk. This is like where the owner of the house would like write his or her letters and then send them like in correspondence like across the world or something like that. I don't know. But I see a lot of these desks in movies and stuff like that. Like, I think Jane Austen even had like a very similar. Actually, maybe you can just use this one. Yeah, let's use this one that came with pets, because this one kind of looks like it has some modern equipment, which I do not like. Okay, this one doesn't look like it has as much. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, and then just make all the furniture white. Yeah, once again, I'm trying to, you know, I've told you guys this in the previous parts and stuff, but I'm trying to and you know, I'm trying to not hold back from having like a very feminine look to the chateau, because, you know, this is called the Chateau of the Women. So, you know, making it look all feminine and stuff isn't exactly so bad. Actually, you know what? Oh my god, you know, let's just screw the green. It's been bothering me. I'm pretty sure you guys have probably felt it. Like, oh, I'm pretty sure you guys would have felt it, but I did not like. Okay, I have one texture I have in mind, actually, that might work, and I believe that texture came with this one came with Supernatural. No, it applied on a different room. That was so funny. Okay, oopsie, wrong room. Okay, let's actually switch to this one instead. But yeah, like I was saying, this texture actually came with freaking Supernatural, I believe. I'm not so sure if it came with Supernatural or maybe the base game, because this texture actually comes like on a tapestry, like as a default texture, which is kind of interesting. So that's why I'm saying it probably came with Supernatural, probably didn't. I don't know what I'm talking about like half the time. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to experiment here with the colors and stuff. I really like that. The only thing that I don't like are these how intense these are, so I think maybe we can go ahead and just make them a little bit more subtle by making them like slightly brighter. Very slightly. And one thing that I also really like about this wall is that it looks like it's like hand painted, if you guys get what I mean. You know, it looks very hand painted. I really like that aspect of this wall. I am trying to take a second and deciding whether I kind of like it or not. Maybe if I saw it on the floor, it'll look a little bit better, because none of these are just working. I felt like we've exhausted all the different textures that we can have, like, and now we're stuck with nothing working. So yeah. Okay. That is looking kind of stupid, so I don't like that. Okay, never mind. Let's... Okay, it's so tough, so difficult. Okay, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and just use this one, because, yeah. I really wanted to use, like, a different texture for this room, though. You know what? I'm not gonna give up. There's always that one perfect choice or option. Maybe this one, actually. If we... Nah, that looks too... yeah, that looks too impressionist. Like, it looks like Picasso would paint it. Or Manet or something. I don't know. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful wall textures and stuff, but none of them kind of... You know what? Maybe this would work. I feel like that might work, or maybe even this one. You know what? Let's use this one, whatever. And then let's just go ahead and just make it green as usual and see if it works or not. That is actually a little bit better, which is great. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay. And I think this one, we can also change it into something different. Like so. Okay. That is so much better than what we had previously. So I think I'm gonna go with this for this room. I don't know, it's really cute. I feel like it kind of fits with like the look that I'm going for. It makes for a really crappy carpet though. Uh-oh, this is not so good. Oh my god, I'm taking so freaking long to decorate this area. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really like it though, surprisingly. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's surprisingly not so bad. Yeah, okay. Let's just stick with it for now. And okay, I'm gonna throw in a bunch of chairs as usual. And I think we can just go ahead and use the exact same chairs that I used for the, like, where are those? It's either the chairs that I used for the dining room, or it's either the chairs that I used for the library. You know what, let's use the dining room chairs just because they're a little bit more larger, so they kind of occupy a little bit more space. Because I don't want to like overly decorate this room. I'm just trying to keep it like minimally decorated and stuff like that. So yeah, that works, that works. Cool beans. And you know what, we can throw in this whole schmeal as well over here, like so. And then of course grab that candelabra as well. There we go. Cool beans. Yeah, and then we can go ahead and just copy this texture onto the chairs, and also onto, yeah, just the chairs. Okay, there we go. Boom. I really like it. Okay, I think the floor is the only one that's kind of bothering me, but that's okay. That can easily be dealt with. Okay, we can do something about that. But I really like how it looks so far. So yay! Thank freaking goodness, because I did not want to spend like a million years trying to figure out how things are gonna work. yeah, like I told you guys, the floor is the only one that's kind of not selling it to me, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it with some wood floors. And once again, I feel like I can hear the clackering of the heels of, you know, the people who occupy this house, and you know, that is a sign for me that this is a successful build, because yes, okay. Maybe we can even throw these over here. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's type in the move objects cheat, turn it on, and then place these over here, like so. Maybe, like, you know, the lord of the house can have like his secretaries sit over here while he's like making like all the important decisions and stuff. I don't know, maybe, maybe not, but let's just go ahead and just put it back where they were, because I think, yep, I think they kind of occupy the best amount of space. Okay, turn this thing off, and then let's copy the whole schmeal. You know, I feel like, you know, the best occupant for this house would probably be a writer. Yes, I feel like a writer would be so good, you know, would fit perfectly in this house, because this could be like their special writing area, which is one room dedicated solely to writing, which is kind of insane. It's a little bit cray-cray, but if you're really passionate about something, you wouldn't second guess the whole, you know. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know that I'm kind of an architect. Well, I'm studying to be an architect, and like, you know, I wouldn't second guess like putting some architectural paraphernalia in my room, right? So I'm guessing that a writer would also want a special place where she could write in private, you know, and just be all by herself with her emotions and with her ideas, that she's free to express anything. Okay. Whew. I keep ranting. Okay. I think that's cool. That's really, really cool. I'm really, really happy with how this office has turned out. And once again, I kind of like the whole touch of the asymmetry as well. I think we can go ahead and actually grab a candelabra over here, so we can have a little bit more light towards on this. Actually, no, that's kind of weird. Maybe we can just use this exact same one. Okay. We can plop it over there, and we can pretend like she's actually, no, nah, let's not. The thing is, I'm pretty sure you guys have also noticed that I have removed a lot of the lights in this house, and I really like the look of, you know, like very, very minimal lighting, because it brings out the shadows, and you know, it gives some depth to the room. So you guys can see over here, it gives a lot more atmosphere if you have like dimly lit rooms. I don't know, it just brings out the depth, and it makes it look less three-dimensional. I mean, less two-dimensional. Okay. Okay, and then what are we gonna do here? Okay, I don't have any freaking idea about the layout of this room, but definitely it's gonna be a different layout from downstairs. Okay, so let's just look for some furniture first, and maybe we can work out what we're gonna do from there. Okay, let's see here. These ones I actually really, really like. Nah, that does not look comfortable to sit in. Which is probably why I never use those chairs. I just never do. Maybe we can even use these ones. Yeah, these are actually not so bad. Surprisingly not so bad. Okay. Cool. They're not so bad. I am a little bit, yeah, okay. I feel like these ones would be best. So let's just go ahead and, because I don't want to like, you know what, whatever. Yeah, I didn't want to repeat like all the furniture that we have downstairs, but you know what, in this instance, I feel like they would fit best with our layout. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm like freaking all over the place today. This is the first video I'm recording today, by the way, you guys. So hopefully you guys understand if I'm a little bit like all over the place, if I'm a little bit out of it right now. So, okay, and then maybe we can use like some different chairs, I guess. Maybe these ones. Yeah, these ones would work, I think. Grab that and then put this exact same schmeal. Okay, there we go. Cool. And you know what? Let's experiment. And you know what? Let's actually look at, no, not the rug. Let's look at the chairs that came with the set as well with this one, because I really like this. And I don't know, maybe we can see that it looks great with the other chairs that came with the set. I don't know, depends. Okay, so let's plop that there. It looks very Art Nouveau, actually. You guys can see that it has like this detail over here in the center. I'm not so sure if you guys can clearly see where my mouse is pointing at, but yeah, it has this detail on the center that makes it look very, very Art Nouveau. And Art Nouveau was the popular architectural, actually it was the popular art style in the late 19th century, which is like the late 1800s. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing, you know, the whole centuries deal. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna bring it up because it's just gonna be all over the place if I talk about it right now. But okay, type move objects on, and then I feel like this might be too cramped of a room for some strange reason. Yeah, I feel like the room is a little bit cramped. What we can do is actually just place these on the sides over here, and maybe we can even throw in like another sofa, because why not, you know? More for the family, if you guys get what I mean. This room really doesn't have any purpose. I noticed like it legit does not have any purpose. Maybe this is like where the family would like have a very intense like heart-to-heart talk or something like that, you know. I guess this is like a very intimate space, or it could kind of serve as like a reception area for like the office, because if you consider this as like the main office, since it's the only room that has a desk, you know, this can be like a reception area, you know, where your clients can wait and all that good stuff. But I guess to fill in all the gaps, maybe we can go ahead and throw in like a table. This one I think would work really. Nah, just this one never disappoints. Okay, that one could work. And then yeah, I think that would work. I think it's just about the right size. And ooh, no. We can go ahead and copy the materials on this item instead. Okay, plop it there. Boom. And you know, I have to play a little bit with the layout of this room because it's just not selling it to me right now. Okay, I don't know what's wrong, but it's just not selling me. Yeah, whatever. Okay, maybe we can just go ahead and get rid of this and then just replace it with these chairs instead. A little bit different. I guess the only reason why I'm like second guessing this room is that it really doesn't have any purpose. Other than like another living room, which is, you know, it's not so bad as another living room, but then again, we could probably make use of the space for like a better purpose. But I don't know, we might have to see what happens off camera, I guess, when I experiment once again. So I hope you guys don't mind if I just went ahead and experimented with things off camera, just because actually, you know what, maybe we can even just put these on the sides, you know, because we never really put furniture on the sides. Maybe it would look great, maybe it wouldn't, but yeah, I guess it's like, you know what, I think it's actually not so bad on the side, surprisingly. Okay, let's just keep that on the center. Plop this like that, like so. Okay. Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool. Okay, let's just put it back to where it was earlier. And maybe we can even like just straighten these. Yeah, like that. It's a little bit better. Okay, cool beans. And I think to finish off the room, we can go ahead and actually just throw in a bunch of paintings. And I have a really good selection I have downstairs, which is, by the way, I only used 2 paintings all throughout this build. These ones, and then these ones, and then these ones, the spring, what is this thing called? Spring, something? The spring bloom painting I really like, and I put these in the more casual rooms, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed. And then the other painting I put in more stately rooms, I guess. Okay, let's plop them on each side like so. And actually, we probably should be doing something over here as well. Why can't I put it there? What is blocking the way? That's weird. Yep, something is clearly like blocking the way over here, which is like really bizarre. Yeah, I feel like there might be like some sort of ghost or something. No, I'm kidding. I'm scaring myself. I'm freaking scared of ghosts, by the way, you guys. Okay. And then let's go ahead and just plop them. Okay. No? It still doesn't want me to place it though. That's really weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and type in the move objects on. You know, it's an easy fix to, you know, all the problems in the world. Let's just plop these on the sides like so, and then one on the center, maybe. Nah, I think on the sides would be great. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, and I want to see how long this recording has been. Okay, 42 minutes. Not so bad. Yeah, but I really wanted to kind of experiment with this room because I really don't like it. It probably has to do with the furniture. I just don't like these at all. Maybe if I threw in like some skill objects, which by the way, I did not explore most of the skill items that we have. So actually maybe we can discover something that would give this room a little bit more purpose. Okay, let's go, and of course, no foosball, no darts, no gym equipment, because we are like 200 years back, actually 500 years back in history. Let's see. Ooh, maybe we can like put a domino table. That wouldn't be so bad. Yes, you guys, a domino table would be perfect. Yes, it could be a game room, right? Yeah, I feel like it could be a game room. I think that'd be great. That would be a good idea. I wish we could incorporate other games, but the domino table, it's the only one that I can think of aristocrats would play centuries back, you know, in time. Yeah, it's gonna be the freaking domino table because I really can't see anything else that will be useful. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pull up these chairs on the sides. And then like so. These one, oopsie, not that rug. That one like so. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to use the square one. I feel like it will bring out the center and like focus. Yeah, like just bring in all the focus on the center. Like that. And then, okay, let's grab this texture. I feel like I'm losing my voice for some reason. I don't know why I'm whispering right now. Okay, but once again, I'm really happy that we actually found that domino table because I feel like it brings a little bit more purpose to this room. And I think it's also very appropriate to put it upstairs because domino can kind of be considered as gambling. I'm not so sure. It can kind of be. And, you know, if I was like an aristocrat, I would want to keep it under wraps, you know, the whole gambling schmeal. I would want to keep it in secret. So definitely I think where it's placed right now is the best placement, And I like how we can actually keep in some of our, like, some of the details that it has, because it has some very beautiful detail as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually use these, where are these? Okay, this Victoria dining chair, which by the way came with the same set, I believe, as these chairs, which is perfect. It is like one whole set. So yeah. And I'm just gonna use them all throughout. These chairs are the ones I used for the library, which is great. That room also could have been like a nice game room as well, but whatever. I think this one would work so much better. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make it diagonal instead, cause yeah. Okay. The thing is, you guys can see that I'm using a lot of cheats here to place the items, because the fireplaces in the game are the ones that actually occupy the most space in most of my builds. So let's go ahead and type in the move objects on. Okay, and yep, cool beans. I actually really like how it looks now. Okay, and then, okay, I feel like something needs to be placed there because it's feeling a little empty. And then I also feel like something needs to be placed over here as well, because once again, feeling a little bit... Actually, what would it look like if I placed this over here? That is actually not so bad. Surprise. Yeah, no. We can just go ahead and place in some normal tables, I guess, for the sides. Or maybe, you know what? This is one thing that I always did, is that I used to place a lot of this dining table like just on the sides of my rooms and stuff, because they looked really nice. But they don't look nice there particularly, but in some builds they look really nice. Let's try to explore some things, maybe some more display cabinets. What do you guys think? I think display cabinets would be really nice. Oh my gosh, maybe even like a divider, that'd be great. Ooh, china cabinets, yes. I don't see the purpose though in putting, okay, these ones would probably work. That is very beautiful. Okay, you know what? We can plop that there, okay? And as much as I love this fireplace, we can just go ahead and screw the freaking fireplace. We already have a bunch in this house anyway, so I don't think we need it I don't think we necessarily need it right now. So yeah. As much as I liked that fireplace, we can live without it pretty much. Okay, and then just pretty much recolor that, and then once again displaying all of our wealth in a cabinet. How awesome is that? Okay. Clearly we have to like make a backstory that like the owner is a compulsive gambler and he wants the freaking table to be legit right next to his bedroom. That'd be so funny. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay. I keep saying okay for some strange reason, like a freaking broken record, but I really like how it looks, surprisingly. I am very happy with what we've done so far. It's kind of distressing to see the gambling table right next to the master bedrooms, actually just right next to the bedrooms in general. And in order to get to the office or like the study, you have to pass by the gambling table. Talk about temptation, but I'm pretty sure we'll get over it somehow, okay? And actually, you know what, you guys, what I'm actually gonna do is just cut this part up right here and just keep it short for now, because I think we have done some really good progress anyway. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this part up right here, okay guys? So please don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, because it's gonna really help out a lot on this channel. As usual, you all have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.